Now everyone, how you doing? So today I'm going to make a bench. First, before I get going, I need to pick out my logs. So this is the main log stack I have. Well, what's left of it, it's about half the size of when it was originally. I am looking after a certain diameter. One side's probably going to be a flying owl, the other side either a sleeping fox or a badger, probably a badger. So I do need a certain diameter, but I try not to touch the really big stuff. I try and save that where I can. So I'm thinking though, looking at my other small log stack on the other side of the yard, there's just been looking, there's some Scott pine I could probably use. So just looking at this lot here, I'm thinking this one I'll trim down to 5 foot, and that can be a flying owl. And then once that's out of the way, I can then use this bottom log because it's the same diameter, but that'll probably only be about 3 foot or so on the other side, and then we can do the that can be used for the fox or badger. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll quickly get those cut off the stack and get those in situ, and we'll have a look, see what we're dealing with. Right, now then, right, that's been trimmed. So I'll show you what we're going to do now, Paddy. So I've had to trim off a little bit just so I could actually lift up the log and upright. It is quite heavy, and I do have a bad back, so yeah, it's just physics. So so it's just roughly marked up. We've got to get the basic wing shape taken out on this top bit, and then we'll work our way down, trim the fat off a little bit either side of what would be the body, and then this will be owl's back, and then we'll have to tape it back in for the bottom wing, which will working down there. And then on this side, once we've shaped this off, I'll undercut here, take them out here, and then the bench will sit on top here. And then when I do the next the upright on the right hand side, that will be the bench will be inserted in them. So yeah, so we'll get you on the stand, and yeah, as per usual, just work our way through it. Right, see how it goes. we've got it all blocked out a bit for this afternoon, so I'll just show you where we're at. So we've just got the basic flying owl shape there, so I'm pleased that's done. Need to level off this base, ready for the seat to go on, but it's not far off, and then also get the face on there. So what I'm going to do first thing tomorrow, we will probably drop straight onto the battery saw and start getting the details on the wings, that sort of thing. So tomorrow morning, before I speak to you next, I'll have all the most of the detail work on there apart from the sanding. Now what I'll do is I'm going to swap over and start work on the second carving for the other side of the bench, and once that's all roughed out and done with the battery saw, then I'll do all the sanding all together. So yeah, so I'll probably no doubt speak to you next time. I guess it will be about middle of next tomorrow morning. So yeah, right, I'll see you then. Bye. Right, day two. So the owl I've got roughed out there, you can just see, just got the basics on there now. So that needs sanding down, and then we need to get the face detailed up. But yeah, she's about 85% there. So before we do the detail work, I'm going to move on to the other side of the bench. So this one will be a Badger. Badger just sort of sat in the log. So I know my chalk drawings on the wood isn't very good, but we'll have a head obviously in the middle there, and then we'll have a high back, and then we'll just sort of bring it round as if it's like a split in the wood. This will be where the bench top will slot in, and then I'll have just its front paws sort of hanging over the edge of the log there, back paw there, with a body on shore, but then the rest of it will be behind the log, because on same as the other side we'll have a high back, but then it'll come down with the sort of Badger recessed in there. So yeah, so we'll get you on the stand and we'll start getting this roughed out, shall we? Right, back soon. everyone, just on the third day now. So we've got the badger done there. Let's have a quick look. So I've just brought them inside because they're going to get painted up shortly. So we've got the badger there sat in his log, and then we've got the flying owl, which will be on the left hand side of the bench. So I just need to get that notched out, you see there. So what we'll do is we'll use a piece of larch what I got a series of a log or so milled last year. So nice and thick, to about 80mm thick. That right, Sally? So we'll cut that down to about 1.3 meters or so, so just over 4 foot. And it's nice and chunky, looks well with the chunky carvings. So we'll get this notched out now, get that cut down, and I'll sand it down outside. Then we'll get it bring in, hopefully it'll slot in perfect, otherwise a bit of fine tuning, and then we can get up to the painting stage, and that's when it'll start looking a lot better. So right, I'll speak to you again very shortly. Guys, right, job done. Let's have a look. So there's our bench. So first off, we've got our little badger, looking cute. It's actually quite a big badger, to be fair. And like I say, we've got the larch log shape sanded down. Oil is currently drying. I haven't oiled the two carvings yet. I'll let the paint dry. And then we've got the owl there, all brushed. Like I say, I try most of the time is try and make sure I can still see the grain. I've got to make sure you know it's a wood carving, but it's just I don't know, I always prefer it, it's just me. So yeah, so there you go. Another bench done. Actually, it's first bench of 2025 done. What do you reckon, Sally? Please don't sit on it. It's not dry yet. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So, yeah, job done. Tomorrow I am doing a little wall art commission piece. They want it's like a memorial sort of wall art of a horse that had passed away last year. So I just want the head carved, same as the same what I've used on the bench seat for the larch, and then it's just going to have a name carved in. So I'll be starting that tomorrow morning. So I'll have you over for that one as well, and then and I think that'll probably sort of tail out my week. So so yeah, so we'll see you on the next video, and we'll go from there. Thanks very much for watching. See ya.